Hello guys and welcome back to Earl Sports Bets. I'm Timothy Earl and today I'm going to be breaking down this 3-game Counter-Strike slate for March 21st. This is going to be from Group 3 or Group C. It's actually going to be Day 3. I missed a video yesterday. I had a little bit of stuff going on at night. I was not able to get to my computer and record. I played this late today. I cashed. It was all right. I had Furia winning, which was fantastic. Really cashed out on that one. I tweeted about it before the game, so if anybody saw that. But and then we saw MIBR win, barely, and we saw Gambit win, so that was pretty cool. So Gambit and Furia 2-0. Navi took the L yesterday, which was funny to watch. I'm not really big of a Navi fan. I'm not really much of a simple fan. I don't know. I don't like the vibe that comes off of that team. They're very, very talented. They're a very skilled team, but I'm not a fan of them. But so it's always fun to watch Simple lose. So that's just me, though. I especially get swept to Furia, who are speaking their second language now. The Brazilian team is speaking English because Junior's on the team, so that's pretty fun to watch. But we will jump into this slate. But before we do, if you guys are new to the channel, go ahead, hit the like button, subscribe, comment. Who do you guys think are going to win tomorrow? Share out the video, help get some people to view our channel. We're slowly growing. See if we can hit 600 subs by like next month or something. See if we can keep growing. We thank you guys for the support, but without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the game. We'll also be looking at the Counter-Strike slate for tomorrow as well, going and looking at that. So that's how I'll break down each game. First one is going to be Gambit versus Navi, -123 for the IEM Katowice champions. Gambit taking on Navi at a +102. And we're going to go ahead and look at the prices for this one. Obviously, I always have them on the flex, so they're a little bit easier to read. First of all, I do like Gambit to win tomorrow. Gambit has looked solid this tournament, and Navi, they went 3 maps against Cloud9. They got swept by Furia. Navi's not looking clean. Gambit's, if they play the same way that they did the last 2 days, both these teams play like that, this one should just be a rollover for Gambit. We'll go ahead and look at the Navi players first. This is a bold strategy that I take a lot when it comes to Navi and Simple. I'm going to fade Simple today. That's just me. It's normally not a smart idea because even with the sweep today against Furia, who was the highest scoring player on that game? It was Simple. So it's just he's 9,400. And if we look at the range, I'd rather go after K-Serrato tomorrow, rather go after Shiro tomorrow, rather go after Yuri tomorrow. So with this Navi team, Simple, I'm just going to fade. It's just a preference. And it's just a GPP play. Obviously, if you're playing cash lineups for it, plug and play him. He's going to score good, but I'm going to go and try to go contrarian and fade him. Like, I think today he was like 70% owned. I didn't have him, which meh, because I finished 99th in the main contest today, so that was pretty nice. Electronic 8K, solid choice. If we look at the players in that range, Hobbit, I probably would rather go there. Art, I'd rather go there, and Zeppa. But Electronics, definitely a solid choice as well. Perfecto, 6,800. Boomage, 6K. No, I feel like there's better spots to go tomorrow. And then Flamey and Bit, screw those two. They flip around so much, I'm not interested in going after that. On the Gambit side, Shiro has been marked down to 8,800. I'm putting that one right in my lineup. And Axel 7K is going to be another one of those plays that I really like tomorrow. I like, and Hobbit 8,200 is another solid play. I feel like Gambit, if they're going to win tomorrow, they're going to sweep, which having a 3-stack of these guys might not be a bad option. Not really going to go after Nafny. Yes, he had a really good game today. But he's the IGL, and the IGL position is more of the brains of the team, and they're not as much fragging. So I'm not really going to be as interested in that. Inters, once again, not interested. I would go over and get the top 3 on that team. I am going Gambit to win this game. Next up, we get Cloud9 and Team 1, which I will say, watching Team 1, they had a very competitive series the first day against Furia, which was really cool to see. And then they forced MIBR today to 3 maps. I think that was quite impressive from a team that we have not really seen that much of. That being said, I am going Cloud9 tomorrow. I just feel like this team is going to be able to do enough to beat them. Cloud9 has had a rough start to the tournament. They lost to Navi, lost to Gambit. They've just had those 2 teams to play against, and they haven't really had they played essentially 2 out of the 3 top teams in the group so far, and they have just looked bad. But going up against T1, I think they could pull off their first win. Looking at T1, Malbs would probably be the only one that I'd be interested in. Skulls had a decent day today. I did play him in my showdown slate today, which I didn't really do that well. He had 31 points, but in a 3-game series that went back and forth, he was the second highest scorer on T1, I believe. I don't think Maluke outscored him today. No, he didn't. So that was pretty decent. Malbs would probably be the only one I'd be interested in. Pesadillo, PRT, none of these guys I'm going to be interested in. I'd rather just go after some Cloud9 players. And even with this one, I like the other games better. I like some of the prices from Gambit better. I like Furia better. So I'm not really going to be interested in much from this game. Mezzi is 9K. No, thank you. Absolutely not. When looking at this range, K-Serrata, way better choice. Shiro, way better choice. Even Simple would be a way better choice. So no to Mezzi. Absolutely not. Esatag, 8,400. He's been solid, but I'm not going to go up. I have other players in that range I'd rather go to. Zeppo would probably be the one that I would want to go to the most. 7,400. He averages the best on the team. I'm not really going to be too interested in going after anybody else from this game. I feel like this one's going to be pretty similar to yesterday's game where they were very low scoring, so going after these guys are probably not going to be the way to go. Expect a close series and expect some low scores. But I am going Cloud9 to win the game. Yes, it's a -200 pick, but I'm going to be taking them to win the game. Final game of the day, we get Furia and MIBR. And it's going to be hard to go against Furia today. I'm betting on Furia. I'm expecting no upsets tomorrow, but I know that's a little bit of a cheap way to go out, but shits. 6,200. He was really, really good today. He was the reason why I didn't cash my showdown slate. I had Cello, Bolts, and Yell. Shits he was the best player on the slate today, and I still managed to cash my other 2 lineups, but that's not the point. Solid play for him. Cello, there's just other players in that price range. Bolt, any of these guys could be decent value plays, I guess. Well, Bolts, Shits, Yell, Danico would be decent value plays. Other than that, not really too interested in going after MIBR players. And then Furia. I mentioned same players a lot. Art is probably going to be one of my favorite plays on the slate. He is the most diverse player, most aggressive player. He just has so much upside. If he gets off to a really, really good start, he's dominant he's really good as an AWPer. He's a very, very aggressive IGL. He has plenty of opportunities to go and get the opening kills a lot. I believe they said in that first map between Navi and Furia today, he was in 25 of the first, I think it was 25 out of 26 opening duels or something crazy like that. He's the most aggressive player in Counter-Strike. He is the definition of a GPP play, and he's going to be my favorite play for tomorrow. Other than that, from this team, Junior's been doing really, really well. Vinny is a very good value for tomorrow. K-Serrata is probably my favorite pay-up play for tomorrow. So, K-Serrata, Art, Junior, Vinny, I would be all right with going to Yuri if you wanted to pivot off of Quesarado. I just like all these Furia players. I don't think it's going to be close between them and MIBR. I think this one should be a 2-0 sweep. Furia will go up 3-1 in the 3-0 in the group. I have a feeling Furia is going to win this group. It's just they've looked the best to me. They swept both matchups that they had, so I don't see them. They just swept Navi. What's getting in the way of them sweeping MIBR? But I'm a big fan of Furia for tomorrow, and going after those players. That's going to do it for today's video. I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you guys did, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. All of our links and socials are in the description below, along with our merch and picks and parlays. All that is in the description below. But I want to thank you guys all for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And until next time, let's watch some good Counter-Strike. Let's make some money. Peace out, guys.